For over a century, a vast stretch of ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has haunted the imagination of the world. Ships vanish, planes disappear, no distress signals, no wreckage is gone. They call it the Bermuda Triangle, a place shrouded in mystery, where logic and science seem to lose their grip and nature itself turns unpredictable. But is there really something supernatural at work here? Or is it a puzzle science is finally beginning to solve? The legend of the Bermuda Triangle gained global attention in 1945 when Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers, took off from Fort Lauderdale on a routine training mission and never returned. The pilots, all experienced, reported strange compass malfunctions and disorientation before vanishing from radar. A rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared. 6 aircraft, 27 men, no trace. Since then, hundreds of incidents have been reported in this triangular patch of the Atlantic. Commercial jets, private planes, fishing boats, cargo ships, all vanished without a single SOS or shred of debris. Theories exploded. Was it aliens, time warps, sea monsters, or something far more chilling? A force of nature we simply didn't understand. Let's begin with the facts. The Bermuda Triangle covers roughly 500,000 square miles of open ocean, one of the most heavily traveled maritime regions in the world. The weather here is notorious for sudden violent storms. Massive underwater trenches lie beneath the waves, deep enough to swallow entire ships. But could weather and geography alone explain the mystery? Scientists believe it might. One of the most convincing explanations centers on methane hydrates, large deposits of frozen methane gas trapped beneath the ocean floor. When disturbed by earthquakes or natural shifts, this gas can erupt violently, reducing the water's density and causing ships to suddenly sink without warning. No wreckage, no survivors, just a clean disappearance beneath the surface. Another key factor is the magnetic anomalies reported in the area. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north line up perfectly. This can cause navigational instruments, especially older compasses, to behave erratically. Pilots unfamiliar with this phenomenon may think they're off course and, in trying to correct their route, stray into dangerous weather or run out of fuel. Like what may have happened with Flight 19, the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that flows through the triangle, adds another layer of danger. This fast-moving river within the sea can erase wreckage in hours, pulling debris far from the original site of the accident or burying it in the deep sea. Combined with sudden storms and limited visibility, it's no wonder so many accidents have ended in complete mystery. Then there's the human factor. The Bermuda Triangle has seen heavy traffic for centuries. With so many vessels crossing this zone every day, statistically, accidents are bound to happen. Many experts argue that the number of disappearances is unusually high compared to other parts of the ocean. It's just that the mystery sells. Indeed, some of the most famous vanishings turn out to have very earthly explanations. The USS Cyclops, a massive Navy ship lost in 1918 with 306 men aboard, was likely sunk by a storm and poor weight distribution. The plane Star Tiger, which vanished in 1948, was flying low on fuel into bad weather. And many so-called Bermuda Triangle disappearances happened outside the triangle itself, but were later grouped in to feed the myth. Still, mystery persists. In recent years, satellite imagery and oceanic research have added more pieces to the puzzle. Some scientists have identified strange hexagonal cloud patterns over the area, formations that could create powerful localized microbursts of wind and waves up to 100 feet high. These sudden bursts could easily capsize ships or cause planes to crash, especially if pilots or captains are caught off guard. Others point to undersea seismic activity. The Caribbean plate beneath the triangle is geologically active. Underwater quakes could trigger both methane releases and rogue waves, natural but deadly events occurring in a region already prone to harsh conditions. So, is the Bermuda Triangle mystery finally solved? Not entirely, but we are closer than ever. While there's no proof of aliens, wormholes, or supernatural forces, what we're uncovering is just as fascinating: a complex web of science, geography, weather, and human error. Reminder that the ocean, even in the modern age, is vast, powerful, and full of secrets. The real mystery, it seems, lies not in a paranormal force, but in how little we still know about our own planet. The Bermuda Triangle isn't cursed, but it is dangerous, unpredictable, and, above all, misunderstood. And perhaps that's the biggest twist of all. What once seemed like science fiction now stands as a stunning example of nature's raw power, waiting always just below the surface.